A/B testing different messages. I think if you're having a low response rate, especially if you're having a low response rate, things that I've done in the past is just A/B test different messaging. So I think recently actually I'd done this, which completely changed my sort of philosophy in how I think about outbound messaging. Previously, I used to think that the more information that you give on a message, the better, because you sort of give the candidates all the details for them to read it and then decide whether they're interested or not. And then I recently A/B tested different styles of messaging. So one was a bit more informative, given a lot of detail, and then the other one was much more short, sweet, and to the point. And I found that I had a much higher response rate with the one that was more short, sweet, and to the point. So that completely changed my opinion, which I was pretty fixated actually in thinking that the more information you give, the better. But data told me that actually that's not true. So for me, that's what you do. If you've got a low response rate, don't keep trying the same thing. Try something different, and run them at the same time as well, so that you can truly see, okay, which one's yielding a better response rate, and change that. And I think secondly as well is if you've got a low response rate, review the people that you're sending messages to with your hiring manager, and truly understand, like, are you targeting the right people? Because people might not be replying because they're opening it and seeing that the message is completely irrelevant to them, and that could truly be a reason. So actually identify whether you're reaching out to the right people or not. And then thirdly, what I'd say is, when you're thinking about your messaging, test it with some of the people within the team that you're hiring for, because they're your target audience. So share with them your messaging and get some feedback from them. Like, how does that actually land with them? If they receive that message, would they respond to it? Because you can get some really good feedback, because they're your target audience at the end of the day. So those are the three usual things that I do if I've got a low response rate.